Welcome to the Pretentious Film Majors. I'm here with Enrique to talk about Marvel's new Netflix series, Daredevil. Enrique, general thoughts?
I think it's awesome. I think it's different from what we've seen from the Marvel Universe, but it fits in there perfectly, and everyone should watch it because it's just solid entertainment, and it's really well made.
Yeah, and it's got characters you care about, and so when we have action sequences, it's not just action for the sake of action. We care about the characters
and
involved.
You want them to prevail.
But it's shot so well.
Really
it's
is.
so cinematic.
It really is. Everything just works so well. They have just one shot where they stay in one place, and the action, it's just so well done. They have a clear vision of what they want, and they execute it so well.
And they know when not to show.
Exactly, they do.
They know when to kind of focus on a character's face or focus on maybe what's happening in that doorway.
And something that I think that does really well, even in the actions or just throughout the show, the sound design, how he listens, how he thinks, how he knows things. They really portray that perfectly. Well, we're not confused how he knows this. We hear it, and it's like we know how he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, and I'm able to suspend my disbelief.
Yes.
Even though, okay, yes. Just because it's a little absurd that he can hear that well.
True.
But we buy it because they really sell it to us with the sound design and with the visuals. So just a fair warning to everyone out there, we are going to get into some spoilers for Daredevil now. So one thing I want to talk about is how they handle the reveal when Foggy finds out who Daredevil is.
It's a really great reveal because throughout that episode, Foggy's really drunk because of the character died. I forgot her name.
Yeah,
and he's really upset, and he goes into room trying to go to Marduk to he can feel better. And then he walks into the back, and the setup is really dark, and then how Daredevil just walks in and he just collapses on the floor. And at first he calls 911, and I really don't. What stopped him? What made him not call 911?
Well, because there still is a level of trust that you have with someone you've been with that long. Even if that trust is broken a little bit, there's still that connection. You know, a lot of shows do this where a character finds out that the hero is keeping a secret for them, their identity or whatever, and I'm usually in shows like that, I'm so annoyed with the Foggy character in the situation. But here, I really kind of bought into it. I really understood his struggle, and I think that contributes to the fact that Daredevil, he's not a quote-unquote good guy.
He's not.
Right?
He's not.
And I like that. Getting to the ending, the finale, I did have some issues with it. I think that it was the last kind of fight scene was a little anticlimactic, and I think the problems of the story resolve a little too easily. But do
you think the fight would have been anticlimactic if we didn't have such an awesome fight on episode 8 with him fighting Nubo?
Possibly. I think the fight with Nubo would have been a great ending fight, but whatever. For the most part, though, I really enjoyed the series, and I love where Marvel is going.
Yeah, I can't wait for the
Netflix
other shows.
Series.
I can't wait for the season 2. It's just I'm excited to see what they do with it. If they're just going to keep grounded to this Netflix, or if they're going to expand it even to the movies or everything.
Right.
It's exciting. It's exciting to see what they're going to do, and it's exciting that I'm excited for Marvel not only in film but in television.
Right. For more on the Pretentious Film Majors, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more film-related content.
What's really important is how it makes you feel.
It makes me feel alone.